The best highlights across Northeast Wisconsin. This is Friday Night Blitz with Brandon Kinnard.
Back at it again. Thanks for being with us for a Week 2 edition of Friday Night Blitz. I'm Brandon Kinnard. Tonight highlighted in part by a rivalry renewed among old Fox River Classic foes, now separated into different divisions. Let's hit the highlights. Notre Dame of the FRCC South taking on Pere in the FRCC North. And this, folks, was a low-scoring game. Redbirds led it 3-0 at the half. Third quarter, the Tritons find the end zone. Jack Collins capping off a drive that lasted more than 9 minutes. It's 7-3 Notre Dame. After a 3-and-out, the Pere defense needs a stop, and they do you one better. How about that? The INT there from Carter Kaufman off the tip, but they couldn't cash it in on fourth down. Marcus Schmidt can't find anyone open, and down he goes. Asa Poister on the sack for NDA. In the final minutes, a first down here wins it for the Tritons, and when in doubt, just hand it to Christian Collins. The senior star seals the deal. Notre Dame wins a slobber knocker of a game. 7-3 your final score. They improved to 2-0. After a Week 1 win at home, Xavier hitting the road to face defending state runner-up Luxembourg Casco. First quarter, no score, but the Hawks in the red zone where Cole Hippis gets the end around, and Xavier goes up 7-0, gets into the end zone there. Then off a Spartans interception, Xavier punches it in from up close. Matthew Potter, 4-yard touchdown. It's 14-zip. Second quarter, the Spartans fighting back, 4th and goal. Andrew Class falls into the end zone, makes it 14-6, but Potter makes magic happen again. I like that line. A dazzling 29-yard score. You're a wizard, Mr. Potter. Xavier goes on to win this 31-20. Fox Valley Lutheran also coming in 1-0. They're on the road at Denmark, just down the road from Luxembourg. Vikings trailed 15-6 at the half. First drive of the third quarter. Here goes that man. Steven Kiel-Pikowski had an appointment with the end zone. 71-yard house call gives the Vikings a much-needed score, cutting it to 15-12. After a defensive stop, they have it again, a chance to take the lead, but Jack Schulter makes a great break on the ball for the pick that sets up another Fox's touchdown. And then later on, the first snap of the fourth quarter, Blessings Kapande around the edge, and off he goes. 59 yards, weaving through defenders and into the end zone. Foxes win it 29-12. They are off to a 2-0 start. And let's go to Freedom. The Irish at home against Wapaka, and those guys in the green and gold got to work quickly. First quarter, Drew Quartz flanks it out to Jack Bennett, and watch him go to work. Dancing around defenders all the way down inside the 5. And a few plays later, 3rd and goal. Quartz on the move. Puts it up for Nolan Phillips, who makes the play. 7-zip Freedom. Next Irish possession. This one coming right at you, folks. Quartz has his tight end wide open. That's Corey Matheson on the score. Freedom wins this one 45-15. They are also 2-0. A lot of teams improving to 2-0 on this Week 2 night. And lastly this evening, a small school matchup featuring two teams both ranked in their respective divisions. Oshkosh Lourdes on the road at Reedsville. Here's John Miller.
A terrific top 10 matchup here at Reedsville High School as the Panthers host the Knights from Lourdes Academy. Now both these teams are 1-0, but one of them is going to be walking away with their first loss. Panthers get the ball first and they march down the field. Stud quarterback Parker Maney will rush this one in from 4 yards out. Reedsville goes up 7-0. Next possession, they march down the field again in a sticky situation, 4th and long near the goal line. Maney finds Mertz for a 9-yard touchdown, 14-0 Panthers lead. On their third possession, they go 3 for 3. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. Maney, QB sneak into the end zone. And then with under a minute remaining in the first half, Maney gets another rushing touchdown. 4 drives, 4 touchdowns for the Panthers. But here comes the Knights. They make it 26-20 with under 2 minutes remaining in the second half as Brady Ridnour gets a rushing touchdown. Now they would need to make a stop to complete the comeback. 3rd and long for the Panthers. Maney completes the pass and seals the victory as they could run out the clock. They win 26-20, and as they head into conference play next week, they say they want to put together their first full game of the season.
I think we just got to take practice more seriously, like it matters, like it's like a game almost. It's what you're doing pretty much, but we just have to take care of our bodies, be ready for the game, lock in, and just give 100% practice.
Good opponents, 2 hard-fought games, but it doesn't mean anything. We reset, nothing happened. We're 0-0 right now. We're looking to go 1-0 each week, so our mind's on CGV now. We'll take this win. We'll enjoy it tonight, this weekend. We're full practice Monday, ready to go for conference play.
Like I said, the Panthers begin Big East Conference play next Friday as they'll be hosting Cedar Grove, Belgium. I'll send it back to you in the studio, Brandon.
John Miller in Reedsville, thank you very much. Time for us to hit a break. When we come back, our Friday Night Blitz play of the night. Stick with us. Our Friday Night Blitz play of the night goes to Freedom. Drew Kortz, who was money early on in this game, finds a wide open Corey Matheson, part of a 45-15 win over the Irish, or win for the Irish over Wapaka as they improve to 2-0 on the season. Let's look one more time. Coming right at you for the touchdown. Kortz to Matheson, our Friday Night Blitz play of the night. That's going to wrap things up for us on this Friday evening. No Blitz next week because we'll have the Packers and the Eagles right here on NBC 26. Believe it or not, 7 days from now, the Packers will have one game of the 2024 season in the books. Speaking of that, the Badgers in action right now, trailing Western Michigan 14-13 early in the fourth quarter. Have a great weekend.